S3, S4 Physics, Charge Calculations. Charge calculations. In S1 Science, you learn the definition of current as the flow of electrons. In physics, the definition of current must be quoted as the electric charge transferred per unit time, and we use this definition to help us with an equation for it. Charge calculations. The physics definition of current leads to the following equation. I is equal to Q over T. In this equation, I is the current measured in amperes, A, Q is the charge measured in coulombs, C, and T is the time measured in seconds, standard units of time. We can put this equation into a triangle with Q at the top, I and T on the bottom. Remember, on the relationship sheet, you will only be given the equation, you will not be given the triangle. Example 1. There is a current of 5 amperes in a hairdryer when it is switched on. Calculate the charge which flows through the hairdryer when it is switched on for 4 minutes. Before doing the calculation, you must remember that time has to be in seconds. So 4 minutes is 4 times 60 seconds. The equation is Q is equal to IT, as written on the relationship sheet. Substituting in the values, Q is equal to 5 times 240, giving you a value of 1200 coulombs. Example 2. A lamp passes 120 coulombs of charge in 60 seconds. Calculate the current in the lamp. Again, the equation as stated on the relationship sheet is Q equals IT. 120 is equal to I multiplied by 60. I is equal to 120 divided by 60. I is equal to 2 amperes. Example 3. Calculate how long it takes for a current of 4 amperes to transfer 2,400 coulombs of charge through a resistor. Q is equal to IT. 2,400 is equal to 4 times 10. T is equal to 2,400 divided by 4. T is equal to 600 seconds. Here are some charge calculations for you to attempt. With these questions, you'll be tested with your ability to calculate current, time, and charge using the equations Q is equal to IT. Be careful because there are some conversions of units. There are also some scientific notation. Here are your charge calculations, and here are the solutions. In this set of review questions, not only are you tested your ability to be able to calculate, you're also going to be tested your ability to be able to extract information from the question. Feel free to pause the video at any point to attempt the calculation before going to the solutions. Question 1. The current in a wire is 0.2 amperes. Calculate the charge transferred through the wire in 50 seconds. Question 2. When 600 coulombs of charge are transferred through a wire, the current in the wire is 1.5 amperes. Calculate the time taken for the charge to be transferred. Question 3. In 5 minutes, 150 coulombs of charge pass through a resistor. Calculate the current in the resistor. In this question, you need to be careful of conversions of units because you're given the time in 5 minutes. Question 4. A wind generator is used to charge a 12-volt battery. The charging current depends on the wind speed. The graph on the next slide shows the charging current at different wind speeds. So in this question, you are going to be tested your ability to extract information from a graph as well, which adds an extra layer of difficulty. This is going to be more like an A-type question. Here's your graph. Charging current in amperes is on the y-axis, wind speed in meters per second is on the x-axis. You're going to need to refer back to this graph when you're coming to do your calculations. During one charge of the battery, the wind speed is constant at 15 meters per second. During this time, a charge of 4,500 coulombs is transferred to the battery. Calculate the time taken to transfer this charge to the battery. So if we look back at the graph, you'll be able to see what the value of current is at 15 meters per second. Use this current with the charge of 4,500 coulombs in order to find the time taken. This is worth 4 marks. 1 mark is from extracting the information, and 3 marks is from carrying out the calculation. Here are the answers to the review questions. Question 1, Q is equal to IT, gives you 1 mark. Q is equal to 0.2 multiplied by 50, giving you your 2nd mark. Q, charge, is equal to 10 coulombs, giving you your 3rd mark. Question 2, Q is equal to IT, again giving you a mark for the equation. 600 coulombs is equal to 1.5 amperes multiplied by T, and then T is equal to 400 seconds. Question 3, Q is equal to IT for 1 mark. 150 is equal to I multiplied by the time, which you've now converted from minutes, which is equal to 5 times 60, 300, is equal to 0.5 amperes. Question 4, 1 mark is for selecting 60 amperes at 15 meters per second from the graph, and then you're using the equation Q equals IT in order to determine the time. Here's a past paper question. A conductor carries a current of 4 milliamperes for 250 seconds. The total charge passing a point in the conductor is... Start by writing down what we know. I is equal to 4.0 milliamperes. Now, that's not standard units, so we need to convert that into scientific notation. That's 4 times 10 to the negative 3 amperes. We're told the time, T, is equal to 250 seconds. That's fine, that's in standard units. And Q is what we want to figure out. The equation as it appears in the relationship sheet, Q is equal to I times T, which is 4 times 10 to the negative 3 multiplied by 250, giving us an answer of 1.0 coulombs, which is B.